Depression is the #1 leading cause of disability in the world, and there are 300 million people that suffer from depression today. With that being said, there is a 35% rate of people that never get treatment for depression. On my mom's side of the family, there is a lot of us that suffer from depression as well as other mental illnesses. So that's why I think it is very important to bring light onto this subject. Today I will be speaking a lot about the history of depression and the current and future treatments that are being made. From the Mind Diagnostic website, last updated on November 4th, 2020, in the second millennium in BCE, it says that depression was referred to as melancholia. And back then they believed that melancholia or depression was something that was demonic rather than something that was psychological. So the first treatment of depression or melancholia was by a priest, and he performed an exorcism on his first patient, and later on realized that that did not work. As you can see here, there is a dramatic difference between medieval Europeans' treatments and ancient Roman and Greek physicians' treatments. The medieval Europeans, they were the ones that believed in the demonic side of melancholia or depression. So their treatments included leg irons, beating, starvation, drowning, burning, and imprisonment. And on the other hand, the Roman Greek physicians were more lighthearted with it because they believed that it was more psychological rather than demonic. So their treatments were consisting of exercising, listening to music, hydrotherapy, and other primitive forms of behavioral therapy. So on the Very Well Mind website, last updated on March 27th, 2023, that is where I got this picture, and it speaks a lot about just the current treatments of depression and other mental illnesses. And it says that medication and psychotherapy are the two most effective and just the ones that are mostly used in the world. But as you can see here, there are other forms of treatment such as family or couple therapy, hospitalization, and self-help strategies. So here are a few statistics. I have already mentioned these two right here, but this one states that there are 12 billion working days that are lost annually to depression and anxiety. As far as future treatment goes, on the website WeBMD, last updated on October 13th, 2023, there was two things that they spoke about, and one of them was just new transmitters and stimulators that they're making that will enter into your bloodstream by either inhaling the medication or just swallowing it, and that'll go to your blood or to your brain, and that's how the medication treats the depression. And the one that I found the most intriguing was a procedure that they're making. They don't have a name for it yet, but what they do is they drill like a really tiny small hole in the back of your scalp, and they inject fluid electrodes into your brain, and once it gets to your brain it hardens, and that's what helps medicate the depression. And their estimated time frame on that is 5 to 10 years. So here I have a few charities that are for depression and mental illness in general that I believe is very important for us to look at, and I strongly advise you all to either look at these and donate to these or find one of your own, and I promise you that your money will not go to waste.